Welcome, Abby. Welcome to Pop Rock Radio. How are you? How are you?
I'm so good. How
That's
are you?
yeah, great. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know it's pretty late where you are at the moment. Is it late?
It's not too late. It's 7:30.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah. So you're in beautiful Cairns, is that correct?
Yeah, I love it here.
Yeah, yeah. You've been there all your
Too hot
life.
sometimes. No, not all my life. I moved here when I was 11, I
Yep,
think. So I've been here for about 10 years. So I'm
yep,
climatized now, but it still gets too hot and too
yeah.
humid.
Can I notice an accent?
hmm I grew up in Scotland.
All right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It
How
sounds a little American though.
it does? Yeah, I thought it was American.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
Scotland to Cairns. How crazy is that? To be like
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Other side of the world.
and cold to hot.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah, like from where I'm from, it's just constantly raining, like
yeah,
every day, freezing. Our summer, the hottest it gets is like 18 degrees.
yeah.
So coming here, it's like it doesn't even get below 18 degrees.
No, no. I lived in Cairns. When was that?
Mm.
1991. I left there about 94.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
very different now.
Yeah, well, is Jono's Blues Bar still there?
Yes, actually,
Is
I
it?
believe it is.
Is it still above McDonald's?
I think so. I
God.
think. I'm like a 90% sure.
Oh, wow. What about the Pier Hotel? Is that
Yeah.
still there?
Um, I think so. I'm not sure.
Gee, that's a long time ago. It's still there. Oh,
Yeah, but there's a lot of new stuff.
yeah.
Too much new stuff.
All right. Yeah. So
Too
before before we get too carried
many
away
people.
talking about cans, you've got a new single out. Wish You Well.
Yes,
How is
I
that going
do.
for you?
So good. Actually, like the best any of my songs have ever done. It got
Yep.
over 10,000 streams in the first week, which
Oh,
is the
wow.
first time for me. Yeah, it's going so good. I couldn't be happier.
That's amazing. So, yeah, tell us all about it. How did you come up with Wish You Well? Tell us all about the process of how you come up with it.
So, last year, I wrote an entire album of songs, and my original plan was to go to America to record it because I had some people over there that I was talking to, but that ended up falling through.
Yep.
And then I went to Japan in March this year because I found a producer there that was so cool. And I was there for 2 weeks. My plan was to record those 10 to 13 songs that I had, but the first week I was there, I got strep throat, so I
Oh,
couldn't sing. I couldn't record. So with like the time we had, I had 6 sessions in the studio. I finished 7 songs,
yep,
which I'm proud enough of. So I had a strategy for this year. I wanted to put out a new song every 4 to 6 weeks to just keep the consistency going because I haven't put out any original music in like 2 years.
yep,
I had a big hiatus. So yeah, I just wanted to push out new song after new song because I had them on. I just wanted to get them out
yep,
ASAP. So "Wish You Well" is the third song for this year.
yep.
It's about like self-love and moving on and recognizing my own value and being like, you know what, I wish you the best on your journey, but I'm glad I'm not a part of it.
Yep.
And yeah, so that's what that one's about.
Oh, cool. So, what was the hiatus for?
Basically, I was just struggling to find a producer because I don't record my own
Yep.
music. Like, I'm not the best guitarist or anything. So I just struggled for a while. Like, I was playing as a part of a band and I was doing more festivals and shows like that.
Yep.
But what I've always wanted to do is like make pop music. I love pop music and R&B, and I have so many unreleased songs that are in that style, and I just wanted to focus on like finding the best path
Yep.
so that I could do that. And things worked out eventually. Like the whole thing I said about recording in America, I got led on
Yep.
for over a year for that. Like because I genuinely thought that was happening, and then it fell through. So one whole year was wasted
Yep.
waiting around basically. And then yeah, but I'm back now, and
That's
that's
cool.
what matters.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about a few of your songs. So, we've had a quick touch on
hmm
Wish You Well. Blueprint.
hmm
You said you like
Yes.
pop music. That is a really great pop song.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the vision for that song. I wanted it to be super like bubblegum pop,
yeah,
like commercial pop.
yeah. Oh, I totally
Very
enjoyed
like,
it.
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That's,
I didn't want it to be like corny pop though, because
yeah,
I'm very like, I love my lyrics and like writing and having
yeah,
a story. So I feel like Blueprint does a good job of not being corny, like, still being emotional, but being
yeah,
such a poppy song.
yeah. Well, there you
I
go.
was, I was, yeah, you go.
No, that's all right. You can. It's all about you. You go. You talk.
No, I feel like I'm rambling.
Uh,
But I was so heartbroken when I wrote that song.
yeah,
And so it's funny, like listening to it now, because I was so sad singing it,
yeah.
but you would never be able to tell because it's such an
So
upbeat song.
yeah, yeah. But it's like when you do listen to it, it is relatively sad. You know, like your
Yeah, like the
a
lyrics
breakup
are
song. Yeah,
very sad.
yeah,
It's like, I'm never gonna get over you. No one's ever gonna live up to you.
yeah,
So, like, I'll just pretend they're you.
yeah. So who made the film clip for that? Did you just get a GoPro and a camera and off you go, or was it? Did you have a?
So, I've known a man, a
Yeah,
cinematographer, a director called David, and I've known him for like 3 or 4 years because we planned years ago when I put out my EP, which was in
yeah,
2021, 2022. We were planning to do a video for Story of You, but we didn't end up doing that. And so we had been waiting for something to come around for us to be able to shoot a video
yeah,
together. And I finished Blueprint and it was ready to go. And I was like, I really need a good music video for this because this is the first song that I'm putting out in two
yeah,
years. And so, yeah, me and David just like called and spoke about it. And I had this whole vision already in my head for the video, what I wanted, like the colors and everything. So I just like wrote everything down. We had a couple meetings and talked about it. And yeah, it ended up coming together so well.
yeah.
It was so fun, all local, like the beach, beautiful. Yeah, it was so fun. And I plan to work with him again on the next song that I have coming
Yep.
out. It's gonna be super different, not poppy at all. It's like a sad acoustic ballad.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you got a pretty good range to your voice and your vocal range and your skills because you've got like Blueprint, which is a poppy song.
Mhm.
You're releasing a ballad, and you released Stockholm, which was more of a rock vibe to it.
Mm.
Tell us a bit about
Well,
yeah,
I think like the music that I listen to is pretty varied, so the music I make is pretty varied. And also because, like Stockholm, for instance, when I was playing as a part of the band, we had a way more indie rock feel
yep,
because, like, my drummer loved metal, my bass player, like, everyone, we all have different flavors. So when we came together, we kind of got something different. And yeah,
yeah, cool.
I feel like all my music is very, like, different and to do with the period I'm
Yeah.
at the time.
How do you prepare for say songwriting? If you're going to sit down and you want to write a few songs, do you have any way of any rituals or anything? Or you just get down there and
I've I don't think I've ever actually like sat down with the intent to write. Maybe a couple times. Usually when I write it's because it's already come to me or
yep,
I've had the idea already. Um and then like I'll just get into that flow, but I don't know if I have any like rituals.
yeah.
I like to write it down on paper, like pen to paper.
Do you
Um
sing along and record into your phone or anything?
Yeah, I use the voice memos app on my phone and record it, and I write down the lyrics and like, yeah,
How
yeah.
how do you do it if you? Cause do you play any instruments at all?
I can play like basic chords on guitar
Yeah,
and some on keyboard. Most of the time, if when I'm writing, I'll just go on YouTube and like look up beats, like an artist vibe
yeah,
beat, and then I'll write to that. And then if I like that music, then I can use that as a reference, like send that to, if I'm working with a producer, I
yeah,
can give him that and say, hey, can we like remake this with this sort of vibe?
yeah,
Because that's what I did with Kyle. I wrote a few of the songs to a beat, so we
Yep.
had to remake those.
Yep. Yep. So isn't I'm pretty sure back in the 90s, you probably don't know them, but have you heard of the band Sister to Sister? S to S.
I feel like it sounds familiar, but I don't know if.
They're from Cairns. They're from Cairns as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
they
There's another really famous band that I love that's from Cairns. I think it's like Chase Atlantic or someone.
yeah,
Someone very famous.
yeah. No, it's great. It's good. I used to live up in Cairns. We used to party there all the time, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to think. There used to be a producer that lived up there as well.
There's a couple producers
Yeah,
here. There's a
yeah.
few.
It's a pretty beautiful place. Nice place to veg out and
It is.
relax.
I would love to come here on holiday.
Yeah. Oh, I'd
It
love
would
to go
be
back and
great
live
for a
there.
holiday.
If I do, I've got to go
Yeah.
incognito. I have to put some Groucho Marx glasses on with a fake nose, so no one can recognise me. Hey, I've got my little pink cards here. These are 10 random questions they're just 10 questions that no normal adult would ask another normal adult.
Oh no.
It's for our segment Get to Know. So this is Get to Know Abby. Are you
Okay.
ready to go ahead?
I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Yeah.
They're pretty bland. Question 1. What is your favourite milkshake flavour?
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate?
Always chocolate.
Yep. Are you a Swiftie or a Katy Perry fan?
I'm neither, to be honest.
Yep.
If I had to choose, I'd probably choose Katy Perry.
Yeah. Oh, good call. Your all-time favourite movie?
Titanic.
Yeah.
I used to sit and watch that
you-
back to back as a kid.
Are you a romantic?
Yeah, I would say so. You could probably tell by my music. I've
Yeah.
got hearts in my eyes.
All right. What is your worst bad habit?
Singing, like always humming and not realizing, and being in situations where I shouldn't be singing, and then someone's like, "Hello." It happens all the time at work.
All right. Finish the sentence. Pop rock radio.
Is the coolest radio that has ever existed.
Oh, awesome. That's a good one.
Listen now.
Yeah. Hey, who's your favourite singer or band apart from your own self?
I love SZA. I really love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm
Yeah.
so proud of her right now. She's like getting so huge. I listen to a lot of music though. Like
Yeah.
I really love like I love Tyler the Creator. I was talking about him with someone today
Yeah.
because he knows his friend or something, and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
We'll have to come back. We're going to come back to Sabrina Carpenter in a second. But
Oh, okay.
have you ever broken up with anyone via text?
No,
No. If you were a car, what type of car would you be?
probably like a little Mini Cooper.
Yep. Fill in the gap. I can't live without.
My new song, Wish You Well.
Good call. And the final question is, what is your best feature? And it could be anything. It doesn't have to. Yeah, it could be any.
Probably my hair.
Yeah, it is nice
I
and
think
long.
that's like, yeah, it is long now. I cut it really short a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I think my fringe too. I don't know who I would be without it.
Yeah, my daughter's name's Abby, and she's got super long hair as well. It's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
So, all right, Sabrina Carpenter. We're going to get back to Sabrina Carpenter, right? And probably
okay.
probably lead into Taylor Swift stuff. Why do you think Sabrina Carpenter is being so successful at the moment?
I think her music is really good.
Yeah.
Like I actually think it's genuinely good, but it's also pop music. Like I feel like there's so much pop music right now that majority of it starts to sound generic and like
Yep.
the same.
Yeah,
But I think Sabrina Carpenter has like found her sound really well. And I think she has amazing stage presence. I think obviously her opening for Taylor Swift on the Eras tour, huge. Like the amount of fans she would have gotten from that.
yeah,
I think she probably has a great team that she works with.
Yeah.
Like writers and everything. I think she's just has all the cards stacked up in her favor right
So,
now.
so why? This is going to be a little bit controversial, but why is
Hmm.
it Sabrina Carpenter? Why don't we in Australia have like a Australian pop artists that? Because I think Australian artists are just as good, if not better.
Mm. I
Uh,
think there are incredible artists in Australia. I don't know why, like, we don't have pop stars. Like,
yeah,
we have Kylie Minogue, and
but
but like,
she's past it now.
yeah, like we don't have any current
No,
pop stars,
no,
and I don't know why. Like,
yeah, it's crazy
I'm
because
right here.
yeah, yeah. I just want to know why people are streaming. How come people can stream that music and find it so hard to find Australian music?
Yeah, I think just because like once a song is popular and it gets on commercial radio, it just gets like played to
Yeah,
the max. So of course people are gonna know it, like they're
yeah,
forced to know it.
yeah, yeah.
And but it's sad because if commercial radios would give local artists and other artists opportunities,
Yeah,
like there'd be so much great music being played on the radio that people would actually enjoy and
yeah,
not get sick of and like change station.
yeah. Have you ever heard any of your songs on radio yet?
I have a
How did
few
how
times.
did it make you feel?
Amazing. It's
Yeah,
the best thing ever. Like, no, like, because you don't know who's listening. Like, it's so exciting. Anytime that I have my songs played anywhere for any reason, I always feel very, like, humbled and appreciated.
yeah,
It's a great feeling.
yeah. Have you ever like been recognised when it's happened?
Um, like on the radio.
Yeah, it was like have you been out and you've heard your song playing and everyone's going, "That's you, that's you."
Yeah, one time I was in, this was way back. This was when I put out my first song ever.
Yeah,
So I was 15, maybe 16. I was in Central's, like the Central shopping,
yeah,
and I was in Swarovski, the jewelry store, and my song started playing. And like I'm pretty sure it had only just come out at that point as well. So I was like, how the heck is my song playing? Like, how is it in their playlist,
yeah,
first of all? Because stores have very strict like commercial playlists. So I didn't know what was happening, but it was a sign from the universe.
yeah. Yeah, because I always ask, ask the people I speak to, what how's it feel? What's it feel like? Because like I'm not an artist, so I won't ever get to have that experience. But I'm always
Yeah.
interested in how it makes different people feel, because different people react different ways, and yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
I love it. I've like it's my favorite when people recognize me and like come up to me and say,
yeah,
"Hey, are you?" Because like I just got a new job. Because I haven't had a job since February. I
yeah,
was completely focused on music, but now so that I have money to record more music and put more music out, I gotta work. So I finally have a job again, and I've only been there for 3 weeks, but I've already had like 5 or 6 people recognize me at the
yeah,
counter and be like, "Oh, like you're that singer. I follow you. I've seen you performing." And like I had the best chat with a guy today that recognized me as well, like because he's a musician
yeah,
too. So we just got to talking about how hard it is with original music and like the live music scene. But it's so great. That's my favorite thing when people are like,
yeah.
"Hey, I know you."
Yeah, that's good. Hey, what are the radio stations up in Cairns now? Because when I was there, it was only 4CA, which was an AM station.
We have Star
Yep.
102.5. We have ABC.
So you got you,
Um, hmm?
you got a good range of stations up there now.
Yeah, we have a few good ones.
Yeah, yeah. We used to run amok up there. I used to hang around with the overnight DJ, and we used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to sneak into the studio, and we used to. He'd nap out the back while I'll take care of his show for him and swap over. The next morning we'd be out partying. It's crazy. It was a crazy time in Cairns, a big
That
party
sounds
city.
like fun.
Yeah. So I want to ask a few questions about um how's the rest of your family feel that being related to a rock star or a pop star?
Ah, yeah, I wouldn't say a rock star. I don't know, like it must be hard for them. Like I just outshine them every day and like
Yeah.
you know,
Which one's the biggest
get
fan?
What'd you say?
Which one of them is your biggest fan?
Both of my parents, but probably my dad. I
Yeah.
think my dad's my biggest fan ever.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Is there any diva
Yeah.
moments? Do you have any diva moments? And like,
Look, I don't think they're diva moments,
yeah,
but I just know what I want, and it's my music.
yeah,
And like, I'm gonna say it how it is. I don't think it's being a diva. I think it's being real.
yeah, yeah. But outside of that, do you have any? Do you like have any demands that they have to meet? Like no eye contact when you walk into the
Oh,
room or
oh,
anything like that?
with my parents.
Yeah.
Um, well, I've always kind of had really bad stage fright.
Yeah.
Obviously, not really so much anymore, but I used to really not want them to be at my
Yeah.
performances because them just being in the audience would throw me off. But obviously, I had to get over that because, like, I was singing, I was under 18, I
Yeah.
couldn't get in some of the places I was singing unless I had my parents.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I don't have any demands. Like, I just ask that they take like at least one good photo.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hey, what about is there many places to perform for you up in Cairns?
Oh, there's loads of places to perform.
Yeah.
We have so many nice, like, just places to eat and restaurants that have outdoor patios and
Yeah.
everything. So we have like a million different places we can play at.
Yeah. Do you get out performing?
I do. I've actually been playing a lot recently at Tinaroo,
Yep.
the holiday park up at Tinaroo. So that's like an hour and 30-minute drive for me,
Yep.
but I do it because I love
Yep.
to do it.
Whereabouts in Cairns are you?
I'm in,
Are you actually in Cairns or just out?
yeah, I'm in Cairns.
Yeah. 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 That's yeah. Like I said, it was a beautiful place. I used to be up there for years and run amok. So and
Yeah.
go up north to is it Port
Mhm.
Douglas?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not Port Douglas ways. I'm back the other way.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You get up to the Coranda markets?
Not too often. I haven't been in a long time.
Yeah. Are they still pretty good? Are they?
The Cranda
Yeah.
markets? Yeah, they're
So
beautiful.
I'm just living out my Cairns life through you at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
Flashback memories.
Just come on a holiday.
No, I'm not allowed back there. I'll
You're
get
not
a
allowed.
yeah. No, I've caused too much trouble up in Cairns. I'll get up there and people will hunt me down.
Should I be talking to you?
No, it's all right. Yes, yeah, we're safe. It's over the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, have you had many good memories? What's your best memory of recording your music?
Um, oh, I don't know, 'cause like done it for so many years.
Yeah,
I have so many milestones and memories. Like my one of my favorite memories, not so much recording, but I this was at the very start. I think I had just put my first song out and I was still this was when I was really really shy and
yeah,
couldn't sing for my parents. I wrote this song on the ukulele called I Forgot About Me,
yeah,
and I loved it so much that I like got up the courage to go and sit on my parents' bed and play the song for my
yeah,
dad. Cause, yeah, and that's one of my favorite memories because I just remember like how great it felt
yeah.
singing for him because I'd never done that before. Like when he'd seen me sing live, it had been like on a stage or something, so it was like a really nice moment.
Oh, cool. So, what else? What's coming up in the future for you?
Oh, well, I have obviously more music to
Yep,
come because we're only 3 songs into my album of
yep,
songs, and I'm working on a music video already, which we've started rehearsals for it because it's going to be a lot bigger than
yep.
the other music videos that I've put out so far. More people and I don't know, some dancing, but yeah, I'm really, really, really excited for the next song that I have coming out because it's my favorite
Yeah.
out of the whole group. It's always been my favorite. Um,
When's it coming out?
and I don't have a date for it yet. Probably another maybe 5 weeks.
Yeah. So you're gonna make us
4 or 5 weeks. I have to make you wait
Yeah.
because I just gave you Wish You Well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta like marinate in that song first,
Yep.
and then give you the new
Oh,
one.
excuse me.
But it's called Fighting Uphill.
Yep. Oh, wicked. That sounds really good. Sounds intriguing.
Mm.
Yep. So,
Mm.
what about merch? Do you have a merch store?
I I don't have any merch. I have some CDs from
Yep.
my last EP that I put out. I only have maybe like five left.
Yep.
So if you want one, hit me up.
Yeah.
They're $400 each. um, Limited edition. And I did have merch way back
Yep.
when I put my first song out. I made a few t-shirts,
Yep.
but they're also limited edition, so it's like $2,000 for one.
Yeah. What about vinyl?
Never made vinyls. For me, like, it's honestly just been too expensive. I would love to have
Yep.
merch, but as someone who, unfortunately, I don't think I would sell enough to make back
Yeah.
profit from what it would cost me to make the merch.
Yep.
I just haven't done it. But see how we go with these new songs.
Yeah.
And because
Well,
I'm already doing so well, I'm so happy. So we'll see what happens.
I'm a bit shocked that Blueprint hasn't been really picked up and played on some of the commercial radio stations because it fits right in. It's a great song now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you'd think, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Like, because you have like all the songs you've released. I think we've got 4 of your tracks on, 2 on Pop Rock Indie and 2 on Pop Rock Radio. So
yeah.
and we don't put crappy songs on there. Well, we don't think we put crappy songs on there anyway. But
Thank you.
you've got 4 good songs, and a 5th one on its way, and then even more and more. So we have to keep an eye out. And for people watching the video, that QR code, if you scan that QR code on your phone, that'll take you to Abi's website. And on the website, you can go there and you can get the new single, Wish You Well. There's also Anxious in a Good Way. We didn't speak about Anxious in a Good Way, did we?
No, we didn't. It's probably like the most lovey-dovey song I have.
Yeah. But yeah, so then there's Blueprint. There's all the links where you can get it, and you can get the debut EP, the link there. Yeah. So what happened with the band? Because you had the band Stockholm, the band and the song Stockholm. It's a rocky vibe. What happened? Why did that, or why is that not going?
Nothing so much happened. Like, I still love those boys.
Yep.
And we had so much fun. And it was just more that, like how I sort of said before, that because we did the whole EP.
Yep.
The whole EP was with the band.
Yep.
So I was working with them for ages, but I just wanted to do more pop, like,
Yep.
and live as well. I really loved the indie rock because I loved singing like that, like
Yep.
Hayley Williams and
Yep.
like those songs. But I just didn't feel like I was being completely, authentically like myself. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was doing what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that was sort of why. And then we also just distanced because we all started doing different things and rehearsals just weren't working because we had different priorities. So things just kind of like fizzled out. But we're all on good terms. No drama. Sorry. No gossip.
No, because I want to, because with Stockholm, so I got an email or a message.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say who it was because I don't want, create division or anything. But they reckon that song is one of your better songs, or the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think depending on your music taste, it could be.
Yeah.
Like, I know Stockholm is a good song. I'm very proud of that song, especially from like the way it grew over time. Because I wrote it just me and the guitar.
Yeah.
And it was slower and it was more like a sad ballad. But when I took it to the boys, obviously, like, they straight away heard the drums and like the metal sound. So yeah, it probably could be my best song depending on your taste.
Yeah, well, I think Blueprint's right up there. So
yeah,
but we got Wish You Well going as well. Oh, that's right. That was on the I've closed. Did I close it down? I did too. Because that was on our live reaction video. If I remember right, Tom and we loved it. Tom's more rock. He's more of a rock. He likes his rock music.
Yeah.
Where I come on, internet. Well, I like my
You're
pop
a pop
music.
boy.
Pop and dance music.
Yeah, he's a pop prince.
Yeah, you can do more with pop music. So back from my DJing days, that's how I made most
Yeah.
You make money out of pop music. There's only so much you can do. You
Yeah,
can't
for
really
sure.
you can't really
It's a very,
mix.
yeah, rock's like a niche group of people, a
Yeah,
lot smaller than pop.
yep. I'm just trying to get it up, get the chart up to find out because I can't remember off the top of my
Oh,
head.
yeah, well, I was
'Cause
number one
number
in
one,
the
yeah,
chart.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see how far ahead because it just surged ahead. It was sitting second for a
Yeah,
while.
we were all sitting watching it because we were watching us like go between one and two.
Yeah,
And I was like, ah!
yeah,
But last time I checked, I was number one,
yeah,
which that
yeah.
makes
I
me
do
so
believe. Yeah,
happy.
I believe it did. Yeah, it was number one. There you go. And it just like surged ahead. It went crazy on social media. So I've just seen all these social media posts. Every time I'd go on Facebook or Instagram, there'd be
Yeah.
more posts, more things happening. It's just all my notifications. It was just
Abby Muir, Abby Muir.
yeah. There you go. I've just got another one.
Did you really? No way.
I swear to God, there's two there. There's all my notifications
No
is
way.
1, 2,
I'm
3, 4,
sorry.
5.
I'm sorry. I post too much.
No, this is not from you. This is other people. Just yeah, it's great. I love it. Orica's great.
Oh,
Yes, other people
oh,
commenting and making a comment
oh.
or you know reacting to it. It's great. Orica's great. The more we do that, the more reactions we get,
Yeah.
the better it goes. Because then Facebook and the social media they pick it up
Yeah.
and they'll run with it, and then more people will hear it. And
Mm-hmm.
so
It's all about the algorithm. If enough
yeah,
people like it and share it, like more people see it.
the algorithm it's so hard to actually to work out. Hey,
Yeah, like let's not even talk about the algorithm.
no,
It
I've
just
had.
makes me mad.
I know, I've had posts and things, videos that go, oh, this is going to go through the roof. And
Yeah,
you post it and it sits there going, nothing, just crickets. Is like, oh,
yeah. It's always the things that you don't care about or don't expect to get any views that
yeah,
get views.
yeah. We did a video about 18 months ago. It was for Symphony.
Mm.
And Symphony is
Yeah.
like they do dance music with an orchestra. And they've based, like they're
Mm.
from New
Oh
Zealand and
wow.
on the eastern states. And I did this video with the master conductor, similar to what we're doing here. And we just sat down chatting
Mm.
about it. And then 18 months later, it just went through the roof. We got thousands and thousands of views 18 months
Wow.
after the fact. We're sitting there for 18 months and no one
Mm.
wanted to watch it. And then all of a sudden, it just went through the roof. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how that
Yeah.
works.
But
Maybe there is no algorithm.
yeah, yeah. But I know I appreciate everyone who watches and listens. So, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No, too easy. Well, all right. Thank you, Abby, for joining us. It's been great chatting with you. We're going to watch your music come out and keep an eye on
Yeah.
it because we just absolutely, well, I absolutely love pop music. So the more
Thank
the
you.
better. So no, thank you for
There's more
joining
to
us.
come.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for having me. I'll be back anytime.
too easy. Yeah, we'll make sure you come back when the next song's out.
Yes! So excited!
I got a newfound purpose. I gotta get that bag, not spend all my time researching where you gonna be at tonight. I'm better off without you inside. Something about this morning, woke up not so dependent. Decided you can't hurt me if I don't let you back in my life. I'ma do me right this time. It's concrete, love is still there, but it's for me. Now my reality is shifting, manifesting difference. It's my turn, but I wish you well. Blow my phone up, lie and tell me what I wanna hear, but I wouldn't listen. We on a different vibration. I got a newfound purpose. I gotta get that bag, not spend all my time researching where you gonna be at tonight. I'm better off without you inside, cause you gon' put up a fight. What a waste of time. It's concrete, love is still there, but it's for I should have done this sooner. Released you from my grip. Safe to say I'm so much cooler without your baggage holding me down.